Okay, ladies, gentlemen, whatever. The Dark Eye, Memoria, let's go. This is not in my walkthrough, however. What is going on? Uh. Okay. Well, I am flying blind again. Great start to the episode, isn't it?
I'd better stay in the background.
Good idea. Let's just get upstairs.
Ugh, yeah.
Bryda? What are you doing in there?
Detention. Absence without leave. Scrubbing latrines.
Have you talked to the master about Draconia?
No, and he isn't here either.
Where is he?
He lives on the edge of the clothmaker's quarter. From the harbour, go up the hill. His house is right on the corner by the wharf.
I don't believe my ears. Did you just tell this man where Master Bodiak lives? We expect much more out of you, Bryda. Stop disappointing us.
She didn't do anything wrong. It was my fault.
And you, Birdcatcher, leave the court immediately.
I'm sorry.
Fair enough. Scrubbing latrines? Well, that might actually be a
If
fitting
Bryda's
punishment for her.
description is correct, this is the master's house.
Okay. So, for those who might not remember, this raven that Nuri was referring to in the previous episode, that is, of course, the raven whose body she now inhabits. And the raven was not our friend. Oh. What are you? Let's not go there.
Blasted crows. Haven't you caused enough trouble? Shoo! Go away!
Hey, those are my friends.
Nuri? I'm sorry, I didn't see you there.
What did they ever do to you?
Don't you remember all the misery they caused?
Of course I remember. But you have to be able to forget, too. What do you want?
Well, we are going to have her enter the house, but I want to go through a few things first.
You really shouldn't hang around with those creatures. You mustn't forget who you are.
No, it's you who mustn't forget who I am. Please leave my friends alone, all right?
But you're a fairy, you're not a crow. And why do you keep mixing up crows and ravens? I will never understand or forgive, frankly.
Have you been here long? Master Bodiak lives here. Have you seen him come by?
Yes, he went into the house earlier, but he hasn't come out again.
Good, thanks.
So he's still in there then. Yay.
I have to get into that house somehow. Can you fly through the window for me and look for a way in?
Do I have to?
It would help us both.
All right.
Or you could just knock on the door. Just say. He would answer. Then again, he may not. Well. That puts a new spin on things. Lockpicks are good.
I can't. There are books on top.
Okay. Let's make those books disappear. I am pretty sure that no raven was ever heavy enough to do that. But hey, we have a lockpick. Oh, there's real reflection. I wonder what kind of mirror that is. Must be magical in some way.
Nice stuff, but who needs it?
Fair point. Absolutely a fair point. So use lockpicks on door and profit.
By the... Master Bodiak?
Oh. Right. Yeah. Let me just show you the achievement screen. There's one relevant thing there, or one relevant hint, rather. And yeah, I failed to do these again. Okay, here's one. That's really to do this. There is a pile of ash on the floor. I do not know why. This, I think, happens if we poke the guy. And okay, so yeah, right, these are post chapter 4. Okay, so these are for chapter 5. Never mind. Let's just see if there is something in the walkthrough about this. Well, yeah, I suppose we can deal with it as it happens. Anyway. We need some light, and then we need some honey. Why, I do not know, but we do.
Looks like he wanted to put something in the drawer, or take something out. But as long as he's got his hand in there, I can't see what.
And if we touch him, he falls into... yeah. Well, maybe you'll eventually get to see it anyway. Oh, okay. Yeah, we're supposed to do that right now. Let's do it.
Uh-oh.
Uh-oh, indeed.
It's full of dust.
Why wouldn't it be? Let's see. Yeah, well, the walkthrough says we should use the drawer on this heap of ashes. But I think that achievement is related to actually leaving him there. Which goes against my grain, but I will roll with it this time.
It looks old. The master must have been quite young when he caught that. Dead animals everywhere. Did Master Bodiak used to be a hunter? But how would a hunter learn magic so late in life? How odd.
Odd indeed. Yeah, let's sweep up the master, right? Okay. Aha! I had to make sure everything was in the thing. Right. Okay.
I could try to make an impression of the key, but the way he's holding it, I can't reach it.
That is regrettable. We shall have to do this again. There we go. So, do I just leave you there now?
I poured a little honey into the mold.
Yeah, good of you to tell us that. Oh, wait. Actually, let's just try this. I don't know.
Some parts seem to be missing. I can't reassemble him.
Okay, let's not do that ever again. Are you the same Shadow from the library?
I have to ask you for another favor. Can you harden this honey into a key?
I like your ingenuity. Give it here.
Apparently he
Harden what's
is.
soft and stem the flow.
Thanks.
Okay. We did see a lock upstairs. Let's see if we can do that.
I'm carefully scratching off the wax. By fix, it actually worked.
And into the office we go. I see a glint or a strange gleam, whatever.
My hand's too big, I can't reach in. If only I could lift that glowing thing out of there. I don't know.
Okay, maybe you can try the necklace. That usually
Oh,
works.
come on.
Yeah, I am just literally trying whatever. Oh, a list.
Hare's Eye, Elmirion, Rondeleon's snare horn. This seems to be a list of magical artifacts. Some are checked off. Locations are noted for others. How can an Andergastrian like Ulrich afford all these magical knickknacks? Who knows? In the end, it'll turn out he wasn't a mage at all, but a common thief.
Not unlikely, I suppose. I have played The Witcher. There's a container of some persuasion, I'm told. Yeah, there it is.
A huge fortress on a mountain. Is that what Draconia looks like? I'll take a closer look at this. A secret compartment.
Fancy that.
A petrified rat and drawings of the mask. Just like Ulrich. There are small scribbled notes all over. At the top it says, "Finally an answer after all these years. The mask is in Draconia. I'll set out tomorrow." Another note says, "Returned yesterday. Couldn't find the mask. The council refused to let me enter the fortress, but I bribed an adept and now the ruby is mine, although it's worthless without the artifact. Draconia, the mask, the ruby. Won't anybody tell me what all this is about?"
No. Now we need to gather up this dust.
I'll
or
scrape the
ash
dust
or
into the
whatever,
container with the knife's edge.
and be somewhat irreverent.
I poured the dust into the crack.
Missing a little, mind you.
Ha! A ruby. It's cracked. Ah, my head.
Too much adventure gaming for you.
There's somebody in the next room. Not again.
Just this wall now. Then we'll be in Draconia. Help me. I can't get up there alone.
Free my hands.
If I do that, you'll kill me immediately.
Correct.
Oh, how he hates you, Charizard.
Understandably. Who likes being a slave? All he has to do is lift me over this, and we'll be there.
The mask?
Have you thought of something?
Yes. Since we've been here, I am able to remember more and more. Tell me, on the inside of the mask, do you see any letters? Ah, I was right. Dan, Vascadan, Esplas de Quatan, Humirelor Gras Ferel Goran, Hul Velutir, Gerul Felan, Juntir Quatan Veluntir Sodan.
What language is that?
The very, very old one. Malakar transliterated it syllable for syllable in the ancient Ptolemede lettering, and had it etched over the old lettering. Place the mask on your prisoner, and recite the incantation. Then, he'll fulfill your every desire.
That's fascinating.
What will happen when I speak the incantation?
I don't remember exactly, but I know that it'll make him your servant, even with his hands free. He'll do whatever you ask of him.
Are you quite sure? I have misgivings about this.
I can't memorize the spell. It's too difficult.
Let me try. When the time comes, I'll tell you the words, and you can repeat them after me.
Okay.
How did you turn his hands to stone?
With this spell. You can try it on the flower up there.
Okay. Petrify plant.
And now, change it back. It's always exciting to see what kind of stone it will be, isn't it?
Not exactly what I had in mind, no.
I was right.
How much can this spell do?
For the moment, my strength is only enough for plants and small animals. There was a time when I probably could have petrified an entire person, but the years must have weakened me.
How is it that you remember that now?
I don't know that. I think it's these mountains. It's as if I've been here before. I carried Malakar's mask with me, and I was looking for a garden? That is all I remember.
If I succeed in placing the mask on Rahwan, perhaps we'll soon find out more.
And here is another really beautiful picture. And here we have Draconia, the place we are going to.
I'm almost there. Just one more rock wall.
I just really like how it fades into, well, fades out of the background haze there. Well, the foreground is not as pretty, unfortunately. And the flags did have a more high resolution feel than the previous game, which makes me a little bit sad.
No, I can barely feel my hands as it is.
Still, for a 2D point-and-click adventure game, it is quite pretty.
Rahwan, you must help me get over that.
You need to free me first.
So that he can strangle you. No, better find a way to put the mask on him.
Okay. Right. Let's just get on with following the actual walkthrough. Petrify this.
It's so dry. It's a miracle that it's still alive. The last shred of life in this God's forsaken place.
Oh, compared to my burial chamber, this is a veritable hub of activity. Only it could be a little warmer.
Yes, I'm about to freeze to death.
Okay, do we light the fire, maybe? Flint's on thing.
Don't you want to sit by the fire too, Rahwan?
Cold is only in your head. Keep it out of your head, and you won't be cold.
Don't you want to sit by the...
Cold is keep it
No.
out.
Blah 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 blah.
Don't you want to sit by...
Cold is keep it out of your head, and you won't.
But now this isn't working to specifications again. We've done that, the thing. Aha, oh yeah. Right, we have to send visions. Right. And to do that, we send visions to his necklace of all things. Now, I seek a litter. Icicle. Snow to make you cold as all hell. And now to lock you in place, good sir.
Zur Asasha.
I've got you now.
Mask on.
Repeat after me. Fadan Faskadan Esplastaquatan.
Fadan Faskadan Esplas de Quatan.
Umirilo Gras Ferel Goran.
Humorilo Gras Ferel Goran.
Hul Bemutir Kerul Felan.
Hul Bimutir Gerul Felan.
You've almost got it. One more verse. Juntir Quatan Felontir Stodan.
Juntia Quatan Felontir Sodan.
Remove the mask from him.
Are you sure about that?
Hey, what's wrong with you? Can you hear me?
Who are you? Who am I?
What's wrong with him?
He has lost his memory.
Forever?
Yes, but is that not what you wanted? He no longer hates you. He will help you now.
Deals with the devil, they
There's
say.
nothing left of him. Without memories, he's just an empty husk. Not even he deserves such a fate.
But Princess,
Shut up. You've helped me, but this goes too far. As soon as I'm in Draconia, I'll throw you away.
How ungrateful you are, Princess. It'll be a pleasure to finally be rid of you.
Who's ungrateful? Ass. Ass and a staff.
Did I fall asleep again?
Thank you for the ruby, Garon.
Who said that?
Oh, hi.
12.
Calm yourself, Garon. I'm not here to hurt you.
Who are you?
The mask made the Fakina dull and empty. The princess loosened his bond and let him lift her over the last hurdle, and finally stood before the gates of Draconia.
What's going on here?
Do you want to solve the riddle, Garon? Do you want to help Nuri?
Yes, but...
Then prove to me that you aren't stupid.
Shenanigans.
Prios, save me.
Draconia's gate is guarded by 6 elemental beings. 6 beings with 6 riddles, which Sadia had to solve.
Brothers and sisters are we, to each his element. Tell us who we are, and you too shall be known to us.
You heard them. Tell the grotesque faces which element belongs to each of them, just as Sadia once did. And the path to Draconia will also be open to you.
Okay. Well, that we are going to do in the next episode. So, stay tuned, yeah?